Hey guys, this is Josh here, and I'm here with my friend Dawn, and we're going to be here talking to you about the necessity of war in the human history. Do you have any opinions on the war? Any wars going on now? Do you have anything to say about it?
Really? I feel like the war right now, all the wars that's going on right now, it's all for the pity of the pat. Like everybody's going in for the kill, but at the end, who are you really facing? It's like it's so much to go. I can go deep into it, but I'm not even gonna do that right now. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna wait. To say that, but you know,
Really, my opinion on war is no matter what, war will always exist in human history. There has, and think about this. In America's history, we have out of the 200 and I think what 200. I can't remember exactly about it, but about 90% of the years that America has existed, we have been at war. There's about 37 or 38 years only that America has not been at war. Don't believe me? Look it up, research it yourself. I'll provide resources later on in the day, maybe tomorrow. But war will always be necessary because people will always grow in population. Places never start with thousands of millions of people. They start off with 2, 5, 20, 30, 50 people all in one area deciding that they're tired of wherever they were and that's where they want to be. They make their settlement over time. People are like, oh, I like it there. And move in and move in. Create more people, more people, more people moving in. And that settlement grows. After a while, that settlement has gotten so big, it no longer is in one little area. It's expanded so big, it's invading other people's areas, thus causing war because this person's not going to give up space for them, and they're not going to give up space either.
It's like this, man. You got war in the Middle East. Salute to all the fallen soldiers, and I respect all my fallen soldiers. And it's like
I
this.
don't think America should even gotten involved.
Exactly. Thank you, and I agree with my little bro on that. Thank you very much.
We should have gotten involved. The war between those two countries have been going on for hundreds, if not thousands, of years.
Exactly. Now we got war in the streets. Now what we gotta do on our side is clean up our streets and not be having our act. I mean, there's so much going on right now. I mean, it's like I can name them, but it wouldn't even matter. Us as people, as I say, you need to clean up our act. Now, me personally, I'm not perfect. I do me. It's whatever the case may be. But I was told to come here by my little man. This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna give it to y'all the gift of the gab. You understand me? The war in the Middle East, that's bullshit. That shit could have been looked over, and it wasn't them picking at us anyway. We was picking at them from the beginning, so I don't even want to go there, and I can dig into that shit when we start picking at their ass.
This is what I want to say. The only reason I could ever see us, a real reason for us going over there, was weapons of mass destruction, nuclear weapons, and Bush has admitted that was bullshit. There was no he lied. There was no weapons of mass destruction. He wanted an excuse. I was a Bush supporter. I'm not gonna lie. My family was Republican. That's how I grew up. I didn't really see his bad side because that's how I grew up. But I'm looking at him now and I'm like, everything he did was bullshit. Every president that has ever been has done bullshit. You can't say this president was worse because they are all bad.
But at the same time, this is America, and living in America, being an American citizen, it'd be a taboo to look at America a certain way. So, we just keep our feelings to ourselves, but at the same time, we'll say this. George Washington was a rebel.
Yes, he was.
Tyrants.
George Washington
America was
grew
ran
him.
off tyrants. We don't even want to go there, and I'm not. But
actually, I think you think we should go into some history on this one. Not some not factual history, some state-known history.
Some
What we were
statements,
told. You
some
wanna
statements,
talk about some things that we were
statements.
told?
Okay.
Um, my view, that this is what I think's really funny.
George Washington, excuse me. George Washington's hometown was where?
He wasn't born in America.
He wasn't
yeah,
born in
Yes,
America.
he was actually.
No.
Yeah, was he?
Before it was America, he wasn't born in America. He was
Yeah, he
born,
was actually.
He was born
Was
in
he?
Hold up.
No.
British. Britain.
No, wait.
Britain colony. He was born in the Britain colony. He was born in the Britons. He was with the Britons.
Alright. Yeah, he was.
The Britons.
No, wait,
Queen
listen.
Elizabeth,
He was born
Queen-
in America, but in the 7-year war against the French.
It wasn't America.
Yeah, I know it wasn't America yet, but he was. But
He
you're
was
right.
born-
He's British, but
He was born.
But it was
he
in
was
this-
born
it was
in
in
that
this country.
hometown.
Yeah, in this country,
But it
though.
wasn't America. It wasn't
he was
America.
Britain.
It
So
was,
yeah,
it
he's
was,
originally
it's-
Britain.
Yeah, it was a tyrant state. That's what it really was.
Bruh, this is what I find hilarious. They want to know why the revolution really started? Taxes. What really sparked it was the tea taxes. They threw tea into the Boston Harbor, everything.
Right.
There was taxes on everything. Want to know what we're taxed on now? Paper, metal, everything, glass, fucking
Food,
plastic.
Everything, bro. Everything you can get.
Everything, food,
Water, bro.
candy,
Everything
water,
you can get, bro.
everything on this bed
It's crazy.
was taxed.
It's crazy.
That everything in my room had tax on it. Even my fucking Bible, I had to pay tax on my Bible.
Let me read it. Ran off of outlaws. This land ran off of outlaws. George Washington was an outlaw. Let me bring it back. But I'm not gonna get too deep into that though.
Get deep.
I'm not even gonna do that, bro. Keep going, bro. Just keep going, daddy.
I think it's just interesting.
Keep going, daddy. Cause I don't want the motherfucking fans knocking at my door. You know. I'm just saying.
I have no problem with that.
It's knocking at my door.
I think it's just our country is heading into a state and period to where things are just gonna get just as they were in the revolutionary times. There's gonna be soldiers walking, but this time it's not gonna be British or anything. It's gonna be American soldiers walking down the street enforcing things that nobody likes. If you don't know this, Congress can enforce martial law at any time, meaning that you have no rights, and they can basically bend your ass over and rape you, and it can be okay.
Tell them why they building them FEMA camps.
Okay, a few months, no, probably some time ago, there was a situation in a Virginia state, where, spark this for me. Sorry about this.
We ain't sorry about it. Excuse us. Pardon.
I can't remember if it's South or North Virginia, but it was in Virginia. One of the cities, they would not give out the city. On one of my source sites that I use, I can't give out the site. It's a close friend site. He doesn't want the site getting out, really. One of the site there had completely kicked out all state and federal government out of their city. They kicked out the post, the sheriff, the police, the mayor, everyone. Gone. They were ran by a militia, and they were doing just fine. Some of the people actually reported saying that the economy and things had actually seemed a bit better and nicer with no police around, and instead of having they did better with the militia walking around instead of police. That's my view. I'm done for the video. You have anything to say?
But strap up, man, and get ready for the ride, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get ready, cause revolution's coming. May not be today, may not be tomorrow.
But check this out. I would say this. Me personally, I'm a peacekeeper. I'm a family man. But things I got on my mind, I had to get up, give it to the people, so don't blame me. I'm not with the shenanigans, so save it. Okay now.
So, that's the video, guys. I'll talk to you guys later today and or tomorrow. Send in your requests. Like and subscribe if you like and subscribe. Sorry, don't subscribe. Subscribe. Whatever, guys. You know what to do. See you guys later. Whoop.